Hello, this is Edward Ellison of The Plain Truth. The subject of this video podcast is about why is Joe Biden and his administration attacking the oil industry? Why is Joe Biden shutting down oil pipelines? And one would think, why is he getting rid of these jobs in America? Why is he doing such things? Well, as we always say here in The Plain Truth, it all goes back to money. Everything that any career politician does, if you'll notice, has its roots in money. New technologies such as the electrical vehicles require batteries to be produced and sold to power these vehicles. Joe Biden is trying to hurt the oil industry, and he's also trying to cut down on the oil production because they think, or what they're trying to do is steer people into buying electrical vehicles. And they are trying to do this because they are invested in the battery technology that power the electric vehicles. Paul Pelosi Jr. is a president of a sector of a lithium battery company out in California. This company produces and recycles batteries, and but he's a president. Paul Pelosi Jr. is a president of a sector of a lithium battery company in California. So that right there is a clue that tells us what's really going on. Joe Biden doesn't care about the oil industry. He's not invested in the oil industry. And even if he were, there's not a lot of people he can buy off or that really care to try and buy him off in order to legislate for profits for them. But anyhow, it's a new and open market, a new emerging market, the electric vehicle market. It's been publicly known and stated that Elon Musk doesn't really care for Joe Biden. Musk is pretty close to the cuff when it comes to his political views, but due to the fact of him moving the headquarters of Tesla Motors to Texas, shows that Elon Musk is getting tired of liberal governance. The way liberals work is they find a new technology such as the electric vehicle market that allows them to allocate and spend all this new money and come up with all these new bills to produce this new technology, and it allows them to funnel government money. Once again, it's just another excuse to spend government money. And when I say government money, taxpayer money, your money, our money, my money. Every taxpayer in the United States, they are funneling your money, funneling our money as a nation into their own pockets, into the pockets of corporations that they are invested in, that they have interest in. They could be paid off from certain people. If you'll legislate this way, I'll give you a kickback under the table. This is income that never sees the light of day. Government is so bought out and sold out nowadays that the people have no clue in general what's going on. A lot of people do, and a lot of people know that you can't trust any of these career politicians in our government anymore, and have known that for some time. But it becomes ever more clear as things progress and time moves along that these people, such as Joe Biden and his administration, Nancy Pelosi, all the Democrats, and probably a lot of Republicans, truth be known, I would venture to say that almost all career politicians have corruption. And when I say corruption, they can be bought and they will legislate profits directly to themselves if they can. And that's who they're working for. They're working for their own wealth, their own greed, and the people are left behind. The citizenry, the workforce, everybody out here, the regular taxpayer is left in the dark. There is actually a law in the United States of America that says no House of Representatives, congressman, congresswoman, whatever, or no senator can call out corruption on any other member of the Senate or the House of Representatives. It is a law, it is a federal law. They cannot tell on each other. In other words, if they know of somebody over here that's funneling government money to themselves, they cannot say a word. And if you think, pay attention, you never see that happening. You never see another politician from another state or any politician in office say such and such is laundering money. They're taking money over here and funneling it into their own companies, and they're doing this and that. They're robbing the United States taxpayers. You never see that. There's a federal law against that. So anyhow, the reason Joe Biden is shutting down all these pipelines and talking about shutting down pipelines and all that is because they want to funnel government money into the new technology of electric vehicles, which in turn makes it to themselves. This is the scam of career politics. They find every excuse in the world to allocate money for things, which eventually makes it to their own pocket. It's not to help the environment. It's not to help the voters. It's not to help anyone but themselves and their corporate friends. Most politicians are corporate sellouts. Wake up, America. Wake up, people. Wake up, voters. This has to end now, or America is in serious peril. This has been Edward Ellison for The Plain Truth. Subscribe, like the video, and share it. And I'll see you next time.